Hi there, precious, divine, beautiful, spirit soul, eternal being that you are. All powerful, all knowing, and everywhere present, because you are part of the source of all, the fabric that is our essence of who we are and always will be. Then you've got the false, the fakey mind that then wants you to believe all these thoughts about you, lack and limitation, not good enough. That's not true. Now, my topic: stop whining. No whiners allowed. It's people love to complain and whine. Nya, 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 nya. This isn't, that isn't, they weren't, blah, blah, blah. You know how depowering whining is? And complaining all the time. If you don't like it, don't do it. Well, I can't help it, so I'll just complain. That's what a person does who feels powerless. So they're always criticizing, they're always finding fault, they're always whining. Not that there aren't faults out there, not that we're to be blind to it and can't perceive. No, you want to be able in your awareness. Another plug for Awareness Magazine in the LA area of California. Anyway, and I'm sure you might be able to, I don't know if you can get it online, or I'm not sure. Anyway, but when you're whining, first of all, your own tone and your own voice is of a victim, powerlessness, and sad. And there's no joy of being. And then it's always that somebody else or something should change. And then the complaining is also criticism is a backhanded way to glorify yourself. Because after all, you're this and this and this and that. There's a story, these people were guys and men and women, whatever, on construction, and it was lunchtime, and this one guy, he opened up his lunch box, he'd take out, and he'd say, God, peanut butter and jelly sandwich again, and he'd eat the sandwich, just grumpy and eat the sandwich. Every day he would do this. He would sit down, and everybody's going to open up their lunch box and eat, and he'd open it up, and he'd go, peanut butter and jelly again, I just can't believe it. And then finally this person next said, well, if you don't like your sandwich, why don't you tell your wife to make something different? He says, leave my wife out of this. I make my own sandwiches. So how many people, you're making your own sandwiches and then complaining about it? Does that help? No, that what that does, it depowers you. And the whining is this, and then when you do this, well, who wants to be a whiner? People say, well, do more talks on relationship. Well, it's all relationship, because when you're okay with you are truthful, you're right where you are, you're not playing games, you're not holding grudges, you're not trying to, when I say you don't make other people wrong, that doesn't mean you see someone doing abuse to someone and we're not saying, well, that's right, I'm not going to judge that they did anything wrong, because if I see it in others, it means it's in me. That's a cockamamie philosophy that allows those who are doing evil deeds, punishing, harming, cruelty to others to get away with it in the name of religion and spirituality, because if you judged it, you saw it, you did it, it's who you are. That is to say that you have no discernment, that you have no right or ability to know what's going on and to call it for what it is. No. In the spiritual domain, there's only absolute goodness. That doesn't mean people are doing evil things, but we call it good. No, there is nothing evil going on. There is no desire to take the flesh or blood of an animal or a human in any way. No desire to depower others, to create suffering and pain and struggle, because that's not your nature. Because you're an abundant being. You're a divine being. All things are possible to you. You can just manifest instantly because you are. You're a manifesting creator God being. That's who you are. It's just the way it works. So stop whining. And if you don't like it, move, change it, do something else. And all of that even that whining voice, people want to strangle you if you talk like that. After a while, people go to the wit's end almost. And this is a way that people are manipulating and their story, and they're playing a part, and they're playing because it gets them stuff. And it's a business plan. It gets attention. It makes people feel guilty. It's all of this. And you know what people do with their game playing? Now they're gamers. What a waste of one's eternal existence. And then the gamers become, because we like to play. And yet nobody's out. Where are the people playing outside? We pass this golf course every day. I never see anybody on it. They're not. They're watching the watch, and they're watching the iPhone, and they're ready to text message at any minute, and electronics everywhere, because we want the web. What is it? What do spiders do? Collect bugs, don't they, in the web? It collects. So, if you don't like it, change it, because your cause. And if you want it on the outside, you got to change it on the inside, and then you will change it on the outside. When you know and invest in who you are, the greatest work in the world always comes right back here. The answer is always in the divine, but the mind will give you the answers that will cause more problems, so that you trust the mind, and the mind virus can continue to feed off of you, absorbing your oxygen, your energy, your beliefs, your vitality. They took over, and they own a creator God called you. Do you want that or not? The choice is always yours.